Hi everyone, my name is Fabian Sutomo. I am 19 years old and currently studying psychology for the past 2 years. Today I want to talk about benefits of social interaction for a healthy brain and body development. During 2020, in this year, the world is having a great pandemic of a disease called COVID-19, or shall we call coronavirus disease. It was started from December 19 in Wuhan, China, and has been spread to all around the globe since then. At 18 April 2020, this disease has been reported to having more than 2.25 million cases across 210 countries and territories, and resulting in more than 154,000 deaths at that particular time. And the government in every country has officially declared the prevention to this disease through following the social distancing rules. And to know deeper what are the common symptoms in this disease. The common symptoms include fever, cough, and shortness of breath, and also including fatigue, muscle pain, diarrhea, sore throat, loss of smell, and abdominal pain. To prevent this virus, social distancing rules must be implemented to prevent the virus to develop more and more. And this completely changed our day-to-day interaction with one another and relationship with one another, as we are not allowed to go outside from our house if it is unnecessary. And the society are expected to help the frontliners to help the society in fighting the virus by following these rules. But in the same time, as we all know that socializing is part of human, as human is social creatures, and human can get a lot of numerous of benefits from socializing with people. Start from the health of their body, emotional health, and so other good benefits that we can get. According to healthybrain.org about social interaction, it says that a rich social network provides sources of support, reduce stress, combats depressions, and enhance intellectual stimulations. Studies have shown that those with the most social interaction within their community experience the lowest rate of memory decline and shown significant protective effect against age-related cognitive impairment. So socializing can provide numerous of benefits to both our physical and mental health. It boosts our brain health and even lower the risk of dementia for our later life. And I want to discuss at least two benefits of having an active social life. First is we will be able to enjoy a better physical health. By social engagement can impact the immune system in positive way, which means that the person is strong enough to fight colds, flu, and even some types of cancers. This can be really beneficial to older adults as they need more stronger and healthy immune system in order to live. These social connections with one another have a strong influence in our long-term physical health. According to Harvard Medical School, there are dozens of studies has shown that people who have social support from family, friends, and their community are are happier, have lower health problem, and live longer. What's the second one? What's the second benefits that we can get? Is it is we can enjoy better mental health as well. One of the most important benefits of having an active social life is to reduce the risk of mental health problem. Acute social life boosts the feelings of well-being and decrease feeling of depression and improve mood. As we know, the society nowadays are facing problems of depression and anxiety disorder. A study conducted at Free Health Clinic in Buffalo, New York, found that respondents with the sufficient perceived social support were the most likely to suffer from mental health disorder like anxiety and depression. By maintaining acute social life, a person can reduce the risk of suicide. Then there are numerous of reasons for a person to commit suicide or not to commit suicide. One of the factors is connectedness, which defined as the centers of disease for disease control or CDC. It is the degree to which a person or group is socially close, interrelated, or shares resources with other persons or group. So a relationship can play a crucial role in protecting a person against suicidal thought and behavior. In the time of isolation and being quarantined, we can admit that there are many people out there who are stressed out and so depressed with many different factors, like losing their job or receiving less salary than before, before that caused them not be able to pay their rent and so other problem that might lead them to have a suicidal thought. And this completely unhealthy for the brain and for the body development. It might cause in brain death, brain damage, or even damage to all or organ system, and finally death. Do you know that there are actually a cognitive construction that explains what happened in the brain during suicidal crisis? According to Dr. Christine Motter, Chief Medical Officer of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, says that the actual physiological functioning of certain parts of the brain changes in the acute suicidal moments. What's happening in the brain is there are a narrowing of coping options that stems from changes in the brain's ability to cope up with three or four ideas to problem solve like it usually would. In other words, our actual functioning of our brain changes in the acute suicidal moment. The brain is not letting you access your other ways of thinking as if you are seeing through a straw that cause you reach the state that you cannot see beyond the circumstances and don't believe the pain will be over. That is why we often hear a suicide attempt survivor says phrase like I thought that's the only way out. And for additional information, active social life can even lower the risk of dementia. People who connect with others generally perform better on tasks of memory and other cognitive skills. Just like physical exercise helps people maintain their muscles and bone mass, active social interaction with people can improve the memory skills and some other cognitive ability. According to verywellhealth.com, it mentions about an article published in 2013 outlined a 6-year study on social media interaction and dementia. The research involved 593 participants over the age of 65 who were free from dementia at the beginning of the study. The social interaction of the participants were monitored as was their cognitive ability. The result found out that those with higher levels of social interaction were less likely to develop dementia. And it is important to be noted that in the study of social interaction, it include activities like reading newspaper, trying new things, having an active approach to life, and maintaining an acute social life. So, in conclusion, be able to enjoy better physical health and mental health are the two important factors that are affected by an active social life. So after this video, I hope that even though we are expected to isolate ourselves in our home, we will still have a connection with one another through FaceTiming or video call and so other social media platforms that provide access for us to socialize. As it says in the Bible in Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9, two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. Thank you, may God bless us.